Hello guys, welcome to today's video. We are starting a new series, Scrap Mechanic. So let's get into it. Sure, if we just go here, if I can spell, that'd be great. Alright, here we go. Alright, Scrap Mechanic. Okay. Alright, we've got... yeah. There's me dying right there, I guess. Or we just crash landed. Alright, let's do this. Let's quickly... yeah. Grab the... alright. Radio will eventually come in handy. Anything of importance? No. Alright, let's quickly... quickly come over here and grab another bucket, because I think there is some more. There we go. Alright, let's quickly grab that. Quickly going to put all this out so we can... okay, quickly come back and grab... alright, grab another 2 buckets of water. Okay. Quickly grab that. Okay, now I've got some food. Another component kit. Alright, let's go over here. Got more of these. Okay. Keep forgetting everything's different to every other game in this game. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's head up this to this mark, we need to quickly come over here. Quickly refine this. Right, what's this? The master battery. Ooh. Alright. Master battery, okay. Make sure we grab all the loot. Alright, now we can head back and see, we need to make I think we need to make a little car so we can go explore. Let's quickly grab this. More food, sweet. There we go, look at that. Alright. Anything else in here that I can take? Okay, that's fine. Alright. Let's look at this. Yeah, we'll need to go to here. Which is over there. Your first car, okay. Don't particularly... Okay. Alright, I don't particularly want to make this because it's quite literally pointless. So if I go like that, place that there, grab that, put it there. How do I get this off my screen? Because I don't want it there. Oh well, that doesn't worry me. Let's go over here, grab a whole bunch of this, and then we can go and go to the mechanics station. Alright. Wheel, bearing, nothing important there. Sweet, let me just pick up these plots. Alright, 2 more to go. And let's just quickly collect this. And we just grab some material like that. Alright, let's just quickly pass through. And go to the mechanic station. So I reckon for this, what I'm thinking we'd make a vehicle that has everything on it, so we can just move around and set up wherever we go. Kind of like a road train, and then we build everything around the road train. That's what I'm thinking. Make it like a super long vehicle. Alright, well, almost. And we're gonna have to work out of the mechanics shop for a little bit. We want to stay away from these haybots for a little bit, because they're not very friendly. As you can see, they're very grumpy people. All right. Let's run through here. I wish I could turn off the achievements. That would be nice. Alright, mechanic station. Here we go. Alright, we're coming over here. There we go. Quickly do that, and then quickly set spawn point up there. It's always important to set your spawn point up here, because this will fill up with haybots, and if you ever die, you'll be up here and you won't be able to get attacked straight away. And always close. And we can just work out of here for the time being. Where's the master battery? There it is. There we go, look at that. Alright. So, first thing we need to do, figure out what we have. Alright, how many bearings we got? We got 2 bearings. Alright, let's have a look. Alright. Quickly put these down for now. There it is. Alright. Never going to use these tires again because they're absolutely useless. Alright. So, first things first, lift straight in the middle. Alright, I already know we're going to need to grab that. Well, already know we're going to need to make at least another, what was that, another 4 of this to make a nice car. So, whilst that's cranking away, let's go up here to the little panel. So to make a craft bot, we're going to need 10, 10, 90. And to make one of these, we're going to need 30 of that. No, we won't need a dress bot anytime soon, but these two are one of, if not one of the most important. Alright, let's go out here and cut this tree down and start grabbing some wood so we can start. Alright. Quickly refine. There we go. And this is the good thing about refinery bots. We can get saw blades, we can get so many things. It's crazy on what you can get. Alright, so wood. Here we go. Alright, we're going to need to make it as long as we possibly can. Because... Alright, and then... we're going to put what? That there. That there. That there. And then that there. And we've got a hay bot that's visiting us. Go, another component kit, thank you. It's always what we need, more component kits. The worst to get. Alright, go there. There, 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 there. Just like that. There, then we can put wheels on that once we get a... Alright, that will be... And then we're also going to need to get one of these after. But first, we need to get one of these. So we need to get more of everything, pretty much. Oh, I'm out. Alright, let's go get, let's also see if we can get more component kits, and The Totebots always give circuit boards. It's only Haybots that really... that only give component kits. There we go. Quickly refine all this. Becoming daytime as well. I wish you could sleep the nights off, but you can't, unfortunately. Alright, we got some more blocks. Oh, it's not coming down. I thought it was. It looks like it was lighting up. Alright. And just have a quick one of them. And do we want 4-wheel steer? You know what? We won't for now, but we will eventually. Because it just makes it so much easier to do everything and anything. We're gonna need one, so we might as well get in there. Alright. So if we look at that, that's the base for it. So let's go out and see if we can get some more Haybots. Well, let's figure out actually what's back here. Oh, tire. Anything else in the other pods? Can't go through the doors. Nothing. Underneath. Sweet. That's it, I guess. Okay, quickly drop that. Okay. I know we are going to need a motor, but we need... Alright, let's go for a little walk over here. I wished... Ah, yes. I knew that was going to be on. There we go. They don't always drop component kits, which is annoying. Anything over here? Oh, beeswax. Very important in late game. It's very important we start like harvesting that a lot. Nice. Alright, let's go over here. Let's just go for a little wander. Whoa. Oh. Let's go for a little swim. This is the crude oil for making fuel, so gas or petrol, depending on where you're from. Nothing interesting. Let's go for a little wander over here. Is this still, yeah, still too big? Ooh. Oh, no, we don't want to get rid of that. Ooh, never knew that was there. That's cool. Whoop, okay. What's here? Blueberries. Very nice. More fuel and another companion kit. Alright. Let's quickly get this thirst under control. There's nothing interesting out here. Ooh, hello, Topop. I just want halos, that's all I want. Whoop. Ah, there you go. That's what we like. Because we need to get the scrap metal. Because scrap metal is very, very valuable at this present stage. Oh. There we go. Quickly refine all this. This will make me very happy. Okay. Just watch out, make sure we don't get attacked by any other hay bots. Water. Okay. Quickly come up here. Oh, okay. Okay. You can keep bragging, you ain't gonna get anywhere. Anything up here? Nothing really on the roof? Climbed up here for nothing? Wow. There we go. Another haybot down. There you go. How many we got of everything? Hopefully we have enough to make a craft bot, because craft bots are very expensive. Hopefully I have enough. I indeed do. Just gonna appear. Boing! Alright. There we go. Look at that. And now we can access everything we want to make. Alright. So the only other thing we should make very soon is the weld tool. Weld tool, yeah, whatever. This is the next thing we'd want to make, but this will do. But these help a lot. The chests, and then this will break down trees faster. Because the really, really big trees, they don't actually allow you to break it with your hammer. And the same thing with the rock. When I was trying to break the big rock and stone, you need to have a drill to do it. And the only way to get that is to break the smaller stones. There's smaller nodes, you could say, that you can break. And then how much are tires these days? The wheels, 15, 5, 6. There you go. The big ones, they're a bit more expensive. But yeah, so I'm gonna leave this one. I'm probably gonna do a little bit of farming to see if I can get some more materials off camera. But yeah, hope you guys like, subscribe, and turn the post notifications on, and I will see you in the next video. So, good